Everybody who didn't make top 8. So here we have Aloha versus Krogan. Two very good players. Excited to see this match. Spaceys typically have a hard time fighting against, at least Falco, have a hard time fighting against short characters, so I want to see how Krogan, combats that and makes up for the lack of low-hitting hitboxes. Up tilt, up air. Try to get another up air for even further extension, but with that DI, could have only gotten a forward air. Back air. Krogan needs to get down here. Gets an up tilt, but the second hit doesn't connect. Air dodges out of the up throw. I think at this percent, you need to do up airs instead, because it can lead to another up air after down throw, or up throw. Up tilts. Goes for a back air, but the up air sends a little too high. Aloha coming back to stage, gets an up air on their way back. And now, reverse the situation. Let go of the forward smash, was expecting a Phantasm, but down air to back air. Gets that stock. Very clean. I mean, killing very early. Pikachu, not the heaviest character, so if you place your moves correctly, you can get some pretty I was mixing quick and fast and got quast. Some pretty quast stocks. We'll roll it. Tying it back up pretty quickly, though. Minute and 15 seconds in, both players on their second stock. Ooh, gets the drag down, but the up tilt did not connect. Could have gotten a grab instead. Nair's on shield, but it's not safe. Aloha shielding in time to Nair back out. Let's see what the edge guard is. Krogan not getting the back air off of the up tilt or the follow-up up tilt. Pikachu pancaking under it on landing. Reads the air dodge, but doesn't position quite correctly enough there. Could have had something. Ooh, again, could have had something, maybe just a back air. Just needed to react. Safe on shield. Pikachu doesn't have anything fast enough or far-reaching enough out of shield that can punish down tilt. I don't know if it'll kill at this percent, but it may lead to an up air, which would kill. So we'll see. Gets the down air and gets back to stage. 110%. Still a dangerous situation. Tries to go for drag down forward air into down tilt, but it's not quite fast enough. I think he needed one more hit of the forward air for it to work. Now, the extra credit is racking up. Forward tilt into down tilt. Maybe could have gone forward tilt into side B, but I don't know if it would have yielded a different result. May have still gotten shielded, or the side B may not have led to a follow-up. Just needs to get something. I want to see some grabs. I feel like all these down tilts have been shielded by Aloha, and so Krogan hasn't been able to get it. But you could have just grabbed, maybe done some forward throws or back throws, something to just rack up the percent a little higher. There we go, a very good reaction, I think. I think that was a reaction. Up smashing, catching the landing from Aloha. Looked like they were doing a Nair. Tries to react to the quick attack, backs up and does a Nair, but it's not quite low hitting enough. So yes, I think one of the key factors of this matchup is how it's really hard to hit Pikachu. I mean, yeah, like in situations like that, up tilt will just miss. Dash back forward smash. Takes game 1. So let's see. See what stage they pick here. Running it back to small battlefield. Sticking with their guns. Not necessarily recognizing the situation before acting. Anyway, a back air train. It's going to do quite a lot of percent here. Get Falco off stage. Here comes an edge guard potentially. Let's go a little too late. Or Yeah, a little too late. Need to get the back air out a little earlier than that. Down air. Up tilt, back air. Huge percent, up to 84. There are a few things that could kill here. Aloha was expecting a full hop back air after that Phantasm. Ooh, misses it. Oh, it doesn't get the drag down. Want to drag down Nair to reset the situation, but I kind of want to see Krogan maybe not try to, unless, like, if tilt to follow up. But Aloha's been air dodging out of a lot of these situations. I want to see Krogan start catching her. Ooh, drag down Nair into down smash. Almost enough to kill. Birds do have hollow bones, so fairly light. Misses the tech. A very weird time tech. You know, that came pretty late. I feel like there was a lot of hit lag there. We all would have missed it. Don't lie. Everyone in the chat, we all would have missed it. Looking for down tilt. Gets enough tilt on the platform. I think Krogan wanted a back air there. That's why they turned around, but it just didn't come out. They got down air instead. I don't think... Down air, but trades with up tilt. Back air. There we go. Okay, finally the first stock. Now the thing about Falco is, you know, you can easily rack up damage. A low percent to get them to 80 is so easy, but it's closing out the stock that becomes tough. Like, look, already at 67 out of two neutral wins. The issue is that Falco can go out and edge guard, but if it doesn't outright kill them, like send them into the blast zone when you get them with a forward air or a nair off stage, Pikachu can recover. So, yeah, it's just tough. Oh, that could have been a grab for sure. Gotta be careful on the platform. Waits, but Aloha does back air, doesn't drift in all the way. Drag down, down smash, and that takes the stock. Yes, I agree. I think Krogan is fighting out a lot of the situations. I think doing a move, just waiting and reacting would have secured a lot of stocks so far this set. So I just want to see a little more. Like, Aloha, you know, has been air dodging out of so many up throws, side Bs, up tilts. You know, you could have converted a lot of those into a stock. So I just want to see a little more. Just wait and see what he does. And then once he starts, you know, adjusting for the fact that you're waiting for the air dodge, then you can start putting out the hitboxes immediately when they're no longer air dodging. I think that's, like, generally, like, you know, that's a pretty general mix-up for just Smash Brothers, at least Smash Ultimate generally, but for Falco, it's especially important because he has, you know, strings off of multiple moves that send upwards, and if the opponent doesn't air dodge, they die. So he has a lot of true 50-50s. Not a huge lead here for Krogan so far. Pretty even game, but Pikachu having, I feel like, you know, just much safer, more reliable kill options. The side B to up air, DI'd correctly, DI'd away, so not gonna have the stock get taken there. See, in that situation, I think the down tilt was right, but it's hard to say. Ooh, very good tech. Awesome. Maybe if it was a wall jump tech, maybe you could have just side B back to stage after the wall jump instead of a neutral tech. But those are hard to react to, hard to get, hard to account for. And Krogan is now equal in stocks with Aloha. Drag down, up air, back air. We're at 72. Let's see what Aloha answers with. 2 Thunder Jolts into an up tilt string of their own. Gets a cool 46. Goes for the edge guard, but just barely misses. rising up air into falling there, but doesn't get the grab afterwards. And these players are really just duking it out. I don't know that... Does Falco up smash hit Pika dash attack? I know that for the longest time, Falco up smash, like, you could walk in front of Pikachu and it would just miss. Like, just them standing there, neutral. Falco up smash is extremely strong, but the hitbox in front of him is very bad. I'm pretty sure Olimar, Pikachu, and Pichu can just stand in front of Falco in their idle stance, and if he up smashes, it will just miss. So it really is just an anti-air, which is unfortunately what makes it bad, because it's an out-of-shield option. Ooh, doesn't get the grab. Could have gotten some huge damage off of that. But resets the situation. We're still at ledge. Drag down there. Up tilt, up air. Doesn't get the forward air, but again, we're still at ledge. Okay. Ooh, very good laser to make him go back to ledge again. Krogan just winning all of these situations here. Aloha has not had a chance to get back on stage. Alright, forces their way through with a forward air. Very good reflector. This time waiting for the reflector and punishing it, but not getting too much off of it. A full stock ahead now for Krogan. Aloha 2-0 in the set, so if they can bring the stock around and take the next one, they're going to move on. Krogan not looking to allow that to happen. And a down tilt takes that stock. Krogan on the board. This shit ass. Did you go test it out? It's extremely bad. Spot dodge kill move. Hey. It's a very good kill move. Down tilt is a very good move. I wish it did a little more shield damage. That way, if they held shield and you did another one, it would hit. Because it is a little slow, so... I don't know. There are a lot of easy ways you can buff Falco, and he will immediately become top tier, but not broken. I think that you should not be able to DI out of the throw, and the laser should always hit, and then you should be able to DI the laser. Much like me gunner back throw. There's a move you probably have never thought about in your lifetime. Because at certain percents, that would still just not combo into... That wouldn't combo into an aerial anyway. So it's kind of lame that you just lose the percent for free. Anyway, a forward smash taking that stock very quickly, under a minute. Has the power-up percent. Pikachu has Go right now. That's the equivalent of Arsene, if you ask me. Ooh, but gets him out of it. I agree. I think Falco's, like, fine the way they are. I think they're a counterpick for heavies. I don't know if I like Falco as a main. I like Falco as a secondary for one of the other species when you play against a heavy. But Falco does obviously have game against a lot of other characters. As such, you can literally just recover on stage and kill your opponent. Chrom should get a wall jump. I agree. They should give Chrom a wall jump. I could see that being necessary. It is pretty unfortunate how Roy is like almost strictly better just because of his recovery. It's pretty sad. Also his side B. Anyway, let's talk about the match here. I'm going to stop reading chat because you're putting ideas in my head. Ooh, gets the... Yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So, catches the air dodge with the forward air. Lands with a down air. Down smash, not enough to kill. Aloha, ooh, goes for the ledge trumpet. It wasn't fast enough. What does Aloha do here? They need to close out this stock. Not let Krogan get too much out of this lead. Dash attack, but just short. That down smash will take it on the last stock of game 4. Could go either way. We're even. Aloha wanting to close this out. Krogan wanting a game 5. Forward air out of shield. Doesn't get the follow-up. Let's see how Krogan guards the edge here. Maybe could have gotten an up smash or up tilt out of shield there. I mean, obviously you can't up tilt out of shield, but shield drop up tilt may have worked after that, I think it was a forward air from ledge. Hard to say. Ooh, goes for jab at ledge, but rolls behind it. Down air, up tilt, up air. Ooh, maybe forward air would have connected. Forces the round of stage with forward air again. I feel like these forward airs from ledge have really been giving Krogan a lot of trouble. I mean, forward air in general is giving Krogan a lot of trouble. I think he might need to pull back just a little bit on some of his recoveries to avoid the forward airs. Because Aloha just keeps jumping into Krogan with forward air, and it keeps connecting. Ooh, okay. Great tech, and this time they did the wall jump. They heard me. The wall jump tech allows you to side B instead of having to up B, which just resets the situation for Pikachu. So this could now go either way. Still very much in the favor of Aloha, but you know, one good wrongly DI'd up tilt or up throw or down air could lead to the end of game 4 in Krogan's favor. Krogan's going to have to slow it down just a little bit, play a little more reserved, look for their opportunity to strike. Aloha just looking to close this out, doesn't want to get another game. Back air, still not enough, 167. Doesn't cover the roll. An up throw should kill here from Pikachu. Jumps into the forward air, and it's just enough.
Bro, the ball, I'm not used to the ball buttons yet, and I fucking pressed the button.